There we go. We're live. I see it.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the River's Edge. I am your host, Kelly Rivers, and little Sammy Rivers is in the house. And today we've been waiting for you, Daphne, for a while now. So we're so excited to have you here. Daphne McDonagh, like Madonna, but not. Daphne McDonagh is an energy healing facilitator and wellness practitioner. She works with animals and people who are experiencing physical or emotional pain. She knows and believes that our bodies are our best healers, and when we give the body what it needs, it will heal and regenerate itself. At age 15, she experienced a massive closed head brain energy where she was not expected to survive, and she knows what it takes to heal. Daphne is honored to offer an in-person and in-distance healing energy work for animals and people that are committed to healing themselves. She offers individual or joint healing sessions for you and your pet. Daphne has been facilitating healings for animals and people for over 20 years and has clients all over the globe. Through the power of healing intent, along with sacred geometry tools, cold laser, crystal therapy, she offers healing vibrations anywhere in the world. Daphne received her rehabilitation practitioner diploma from Grant McEwen University in 2000. She also holds a diploma in animal sciences from the International Career School of Canada and a healing with crystals diploma from the Universal College of Reflexology. That's a mouthful, Daphne. She is an international best-selling author, a public speaker who has been interviewed on various international podcasts and shows, has been published in several national, that's a lot, magazines. Wow, Daphne, that is a lot. You've covered a lot in your few years on this planet.
Yes, I have. And now I can add their podcast to my list too, so it's awesome.
Yeah, soar right to the top with this. So thank you for being here. This is cool. I am a huge animal lover. Obviously, I have Sammy on all of my shows. All animals are amazing. I love it. So I want to hear how you do this work. I love that you heal. Do you heal people and their pets together more often than just people by themselves or just animal by themselves, or is it a combination?
Yes, to all the answers.
You do it all. There's not one that you do more of than the other.
People, right? I mean, right now it goes in waves. I mean, and honestly, I don't say that I heal the people or the animals. I say that I'm the conduit to channel the healing energies for the people and the animals. If somebody doesn't want to get better, they're not going to get better. But I have the tools that I can provide and be the conduit to channel the energies that they need because of what's happened to me in my life. Like I said, when
you're 15, I want to hear about that.
Well, when I was 15, and now you're gonna laugh when I say this, but I was blessed to be in a near fatal car accident, and I was blessed to have the doctors possibly want to harvest my organs at night, and my parents say no. And so I was hooked up to full life support for 2 weeks, and I was in a coma for 18 days.
Wow.
Now, the doctors didn't think that I was going to live after they unplugged me from the full life support, but my parents knew different. And I mean, talking 3D, 5D, I think that's kind of where your podcast is going, from the 3D to the 5D. So when I say I was blessed, I mean, I was blessed because while I was here on this 3D plane in my coma, I was actually on the other side being bathed in the rainbow colors from the Rainbow Council of Angels so that I could come back here and share the gifts of what they gave me with everybody here. And I know that sounds kind of far-fetched and a little bit out there, but I mean, I wasn't supposed to live, and I'm here.
And when you came out of the coma, you just started healing. How long did it take you to heal? And what did you do in order to heal?
Well, I mean, I had to learn how to walk, talk, feed myself, dress myself, everything again. I went from an active 15-year-old teenager to not being able to do anything. I had to have support for everything, and that was really hard. And I really don't recommend anybody do that. I really, really don't recommend anybody do that because it was hard. But you know what? I'm grateful that I had that experience, because without that experience, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have been able to be blessed to be on the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
I was in pain for over 20 years, both physical and emotional, here on this street. You know what I mean? Because I didn't remember being on the other side, until I found magnets. And magnets, because of their positive and negative polarities, how they counterbalance the positive and negative polarities of the body. So they stimulate the underactive organs and they sedate the overactive ones, bringing everything into balance. And I had a friend give me a pair of magnet earrings, and you're going to laugh when I say this, but he gave me the magnet earrings because he said they're going to balance your brain, Daphne. And I was like, perfect. And I felt like $1 million when I wore them. So then I went crazy and I started making earrings. I was like, I have magnets, I have crystals, because I did the healing with crystals therapy diploma, right? So I had magnets, I had crystals. I knew that they worked well together. So I went to our local craft store. I said, what do I need to make earrings? And I started making earrings. And then I had like 40 pair of earrings, and God bless my husband's soul. He's like, honey, do you really need that many pair of earrings? And I was like, well, yes, of course I do. I definitely need that many pair of earrings. I got red ones and green ones and blue ones and pink ones. You know what I mean? And he says, I think you should show your friends. They might like to buy them. And so I was like, okay. So I did, and they all went, oh, you need to make necklaces and bracelets to go with these things. And I was just like, okay. And that's kind of how it started with the crystal jewelry.
They're magnetic. Is that what you said? They're magnetic?
Yeah. All of my jewelry has magnets in it, and my necklaces all have magnet connectors. So the magnet connectors sit right at the base of at the top of your spine, base of your skull, top of your spine, giving you the energy it needs. But when I had started doing that, I met a lady that had one of these lasers. I heard you talking about quantum wave lasers, right? This is a quantum wave scalar laser that has red, infrared, and violet light in it, all scalar woven together. And yeah, and then I found the sacred geometry tools, and I used all of those things together for myself to help my body heal and to release and let go of the pain. And then I started sharing it with others. And then I had a friend who was a world dog agility person. She had a friend in Europe that had a dog that had back surgery. And the dog wasn't doing very well. And she asked me, do you think you could help the dog? And I said, I could try. I mean, what's it going to hurt, right? So then I took a picture of the dog and I put it under all of this. And a week later, the dog was running around like it was a puppy again.
Wow.
And I want to say happy belated birthday to Sammy. And how was the wine tasting yesterday?
Well, it's good. I never told Daphne, you guys. I did a video yesterday and gave her email and said, oh, send her pictures. And I didn't tell her. So she's like, I got all these pictures of.
I figured it out after. I figured it out after.
So she looked on YouTube and saw I did a video. She's like, aha, that's why emailing me pictures. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you got the. So you, just so you guys know, she can look at the pictures. This is no guarantee the animal will want to communicate with her, but it's a start to at least have a picture, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, and like you said, do I work with people or animals or both? Or
yeah.
Typically speaking, the animals pick up on the people's vibration. I mean, my first experience on working with a cat, actually, the poor cat had joint and arthritic pain years ago. And the owner also had joint and arthritic pain. She had to walk around with a cane. And I did 2 sessions, in-person sessions on this cat. And the cat was bouncing around like a kitten again. And the owner stood up from the couch without using her cane. And she was like, what the heck did you just do to me? And that's when I learned that, helping the person helps the animal and vice versa.
Oh, interesting.
So, it's just, I mean, I'm not saying that, Sammy barks at everybody because you bark at everybody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that A lot of physical concerns that animals have, they have them because their owners have them, and the animal's trying to take them away from their person to help their person. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Oh, totally. My other dog did that all the time, and Sammy does it too. And it's just what our pets do.
Yeah. And I mean, I have a friend that just called me actually beforehand because I do something else that I do that I don't think I mentioned in my bio. Well, and I just talked about it though, is I design and create custom pieces of crystal healing jewelry for people, but also for pets.
Because like
Because
the collar,
yeah, I mean, for bigger dogs, I make leather collars. For smaller dogs, I do like bracelet collars with magnet connectors that work like awesome. And I mean, my mom had a baby cat that was born in the winter at 40 below, you know, and this cat's kind of special, just saying, a little bit special. But I made it a chakra healing collar, and whenever it was wearing it, it would run around the house like a crazy cat. Like it had energy, it was good.
Oh my God. So let me put your website up here. Is it daphneshealingshands.com?
You betcha.
Okay.
That's
I'm sorry. I meant to
Nothing
put it up.
about.
Are the collars and everything you just talked about on your website?
On my website, you can go to products and there's a link they can click on for the products and that'll take them to the store. Yes.
Okay. Did I get that right?
DAPHNES, healinghands.com. You betcha.
Yeah, you guys go there and check out the collars and the jewelry that you make.
Yeah, and I mean, I prefer to do custom stuff. So if somebody would like something custom made, all I need to know is how many inches long you'd like it to be and what I'm working with. You know, what concern somebody's dealing with that they'd like to be worked with.
Yeah, so I'll measure like his current collar and then see what I would give you those dimensions, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. But
go ahead.
Sorry. No, I keep interrupting. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, that's why I do what I do, because I realize now that what I learned on the other side was, and it was so funny because for the longest time I would ask, you know, well, why am I here? What did I come back for? I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I was mad, right? So one day I was like, okay, enough is enough. I want to know why I'm here. And I just seen a flashing sign in front of me. It said love. And I'm like, really? That's what I'm here to do? Love? Like,
it's so easy yet huge.
Right? That's what I'm here to do, is I'm here to love. I'm here to show love. I'm like my friend Jeanette. Oh, actually, yeah, that's somebody I was just talking about. The beautiful Jeanette Biro. She's got an amazing podcast too that I think that you would love, because she talks about, she calls it all things woo, but she's a medium. She talks to spirit guides and she talks to people. You know what I mean? But she says that I walk around like the Care Bear, with a Care Bear with a big heart on my chest. I just shoot the Care Bear stare out when I'm with anybody.
I love that. I like the jewelry. And someone asked if you sell that on what's on the table behind you. Let me see if I can find her question.
What, the triple pyramid?
Yeah, I think that's what I can't find her. Oh, here it is. She said, or Gail says, do you sell a kit with what you have the picture on? Yeah, that on the table.
Well, I could. I mean, I could also get you in touch. I could also share information on the person that actually makes these things and where you can get them. But you know what? I totally could put the packages together too. Do you guys want to, Gail, is it Gail?
Gail.
Okay, Gail. Would you like to know everything that's here? Because there's quite a bit of stuff there. So this is a triple pyramid. I'll take it off and show you. This is a triple pyramid, which works energetically on the body, the mind, and the spirit to sweep. When I'm working on people in person, I sweep through their energetic and etheric fields to detach any hooks, cords, or energies that don't need to be there. That's what that does. That's one of the sacred geometry tools. This is a small neutralization ring. And what the neutralization ring does is it takes your electromagnetic energy field from out here and brings it back to here. It ground centers and balances you. to detach anything that doesn't need to be there. It balances your chakras. I mean, simply put. I have one of these, and then I have a small sun ring. A little sun. So if you look up Crystalline Ink Canada, actually, Crystalline Ink is the business that makes these things. This is a big sun ring. I have big sun ring. Pardon me?
I love that.
This is a big sun ring. He doesn't make them this big anymore. He only makes them 13 inches now. But basically, the neutralization ring takes out any bad, and the sun ring puts in all the good. But I have little ones like these sitting on my table, so that I put my crystals, all my jewelry that I wear, over this for 5 seconds, and then it sleeps on the sun ring, so that it's electronically charged or energetically charged overnight. I also have a sun ring on my shower head, so that when any of the water comes out, it's like perfectly juiced up with all the good stuff.
It's juiced up, people.
And then I also have on the neutralization ring, I've got a big selenite crystal. Because selenite, yes. And then I've got a rose quartz wand. And then I've got a smoky quartz crystal. See? And then I've got a big clear quartz crystal. And both of these crystals were found, or my husband found when he was working as a geological assistant in BC. So that's why I use them for the healing. But then I haven't even, this is the probe that goes with the laser. Oh, there is more. This is a violet probe. The violet works on the deeper emotional and auric field. So there's red, infrared, and violet. And so the red does surface, the infrared does bones, teeth, tendons, muscles, cartilage, and joints. And then the violet does the deeper emotional and auric field. I know that's a lot of information. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, so if they wanted to buy all that, you can give me the information, and then I can put it in the video description.
Okay. Well, I mean, the laser actually comes from a company in the States. So that would, I mean, I can get you that information. And if anybody decides to buy a laser, please refer me, because then they'll give me a little bit of a bonus too. So
yeah, is there a link that you have specifically so they can just buy it with your name attached to it? Or
you betcha. If you type in DM, so www.dm I love my laser, laser.com.
I put it in the comments, guys. DM I love my laser.com.
DM dot. Sorry, it's got to have a dot there too.
DM dot I love my laser.com.
Yes.
I'll put it in the banner.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking over the chat. That's www.dm.ilovemylaser.com.
Okay. And now what did it say Daphne sent me? Or that is your specific. Oh, the DM is Daphne. Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes me a while.
It doesn't take too long at all. But yes, when they go to purchase, they'll probably ask, how did you hear about us? So if they could just say Daphne McDonagh, that would be great. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was running we could tell them that I was running the unwind just before we started, the unwind frequency on there, and you were yawning. So I had to
sleep. I'm like, what have you done to me?
I ran energy and vitality. So now I'm going to switch it over to miracle. And if you ask me what miracle is different for everybody.
Okay.
I mean, you can just feel. Do you want to actually?
Maybe we'll have a miracle happen today, people.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the miracle vibration feels like a really big hug to me.
That looks like a vibrator.
It's not a vibrator. I promise it's not a vibrator.
Okay. I believe you. That's cool. I want one of everything there you just showed us.
Well, I can help you get hooked up with everything, just so you know.
Okay, I will collect. Well, that laser just for the one you just showed us, but everything else I can get information from you, the websites and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well,
I'll.
actually, you know what? On my website, my first website you gave me, there's a bunch of videos on there too about the laser. Yes, that website there, that's under my services. I mean, and that'll take you right to my DM ilovemylaser.com website
Oh,
too.
okay. Okay,
So
perfect.
yeah,
And
and
now,
uh, I
what
think
if
that
someone wanted to work with you?
pardon me.
Sorry. What if someone wants to work with you? You know, like energetically, if they have pain in their body or if they want to work with the pet, they is it like you schedule an hour and you. So how does that work?
Okay, so for the distance healing sessions, I book a half hour, free consultation call to see if they want to work with me. It's to see if people want to work with me. But each session goes from an hour and a half to 2 hours. I mean, for the distance ones, and depending on if I'm working with the animal or the pet, I mean the animal or the person or both. I mean, we just figure out what we need to do from there.
Okay.
I can do the distance sessions I can do the distance sessions so you see what I'm doing. Some people like to do that, some people don't. There's a lady in BC actually that just got some sessions from me. She seen me do a evening with spirit thing kind of like this about a month ago, and she contacted me to work with her dog. But then I found out it was actually her and her dog that needed it. So I got a picture of her and her dog. And for the first session, she watched everything I did so that she could see what I was doing and she could feel what I was doing. And then for the other 6 sessions that she purchased, for the other sessions, sorry, she purchased. She's like, I don't need to see, but if you could please let me know when you're doing them, that would be great. And then I've got other people in BC that, I mean, a friend of mine got hurt, and I asked her if she'd like me to send her some distance light therapy, and she said sure after about 20 minutes. And then I messaged her back. I said, well, your higher self said it was okay. My higher self talked to your higher self, and your higher self said yes, it was good for me to work on you. So
I love this.
pardon
That's
me.
so cool. Dawn wants to know if that's a Tesla light. Tesla light. We can't. Neither one of us can speak today. Is that a Tesla light?
Well, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd call it a Tesla light. It's one of the probes that is a part of the scalar wave laser package. So this laser here, like I was telling you earlier, has red, infrared, and violet light, all scalar wave woven together, right? And then this probe is a violet probe, which which means that I can point the energy better at a certain area. So like, because this works on the deeper emotional and auric field, I usually take it in a person's aura more so than on the body. But if I was using the violet probe, then I would use, if I was using the infrared probe, then I would use it on a person's body where they were injured. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
Yeah.
but there's this laser here, which is just straight violet light. Now, if you like, I can turn it on so that you can feel it if you want.
Sure.
Would you like to feel it? Should I do the unwind?
Do whatever you choose.
Okay, so this is the unwind frequency.
That's what you had on earlier for Sammy, right?
That's what I had on earlier after, yeah, for Sammy when he was barking. And Sammy's now sleeping. And you were yawning.
It's not unusual.
Yeah. So, and there's different frequencies that are pre-programmed into the laser. This one here, I really like this one. This one's called Pleo. And what this one does is it detoxifies and it puts the cells back into the proper hexagonal formation. So when you do that frequency, with the infrared probe. I've helped so many people heal injuries. I can't even keep track anymore.
Oh my God. I need to work with you because I have the neck and shoulder pain I've been in for like 6 months.
I would be honored to figure something out to help with that. You bet.
I
But
love
yeah,
it.
like I said, there's pre-programmed, like there's the pre-programmed frequencies. There's unwind, quantum, relieve, pleo, activate, rejuvenate, soothe, unity, vital, cohere, and wave. But then there's also another portion on here that you can pre-program in what's called Rife frequencies. And I don't know if anybody's heard of Royal Raymond Rife, but what he was way ahead of his time years ago. But he believed that if people met something with the same frequency, it would it would dissolve and go away. What this laser does is it helps erase the cellular memory of the injuries so that the injury doesn't come back.
Like it never happened.
When people go to my webpage or go to that DM laser webpage, there's actually a video on there, and I'm actually in that video too. They have me up there in that video, but on my webpage there's other videos as well. So, but I have 39 pages of Rife frequencies that I can program into the laser. Everything from abdominal inflammation to zygomycosis and everything in between. But don't ask me what zygomycosis is. That's just the last one on the list.
Okay. So this website gives, you can buy both of those on there?
Yes, the lasers.
Okay. Cool. That's exciting.
Yes.
All right. Shall we get into reading some of the pets, or is there anything else you want to share before we move on to that?
Well, I'm just wondering, is there any other questions that you have for me?
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? Let me look through the.
I haven't been watching the chat because I've been watching you on the screen. So.
Lasers are fantastic. I wonder if this is what med beds are going to be like. Yeah, this is very cool. Oh, Angela's sending you lots of love. You have an incredible story.
Thank you, Angela. I have a frequency mat as well that I can plug a laser into that a person can lay on, and it will emit the frequencies from the laser throughout the entire mat. Which is amazing too.
Oh my God. I want everything that we've talked
about. We'll talk after.
Okay. All right. Questions may arise as we go along. Let's just get started on, you can read whatever Sammy or any of the pictures they sent you, and I'm sure questions will come up.
Okay. Well, so I was like I said yesterday, when I started getting pictures of animals, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to.
Did you guys? Yeah, you guys were supposed to write your questions in there that you wanted.
Some people did, some people didn't. But I'm going to start first with Sammy. And what was it that you were wanting to know?
His biting people.
He's protecting you.
I know he's protecting me, but I mean, not everyone's trying to harm me.
But he doesn't know that.
Why does he think that?
Why does he think that? Okay, you're just going to have to give me a second to tap in. See if he'll talk to me. Because you're his owner, because you're his world. And he doesn't ever want anything to happen to you. And he feels that he needs to protect you.
But I want to know if I can change that so I can bring him out places, and because I can't now, it's to the point where he has to be on a leash. I have to be watching him because if anyone comes near me or him, he's biting them. He looks so innocent.
Now I'm wondring, first off, how long have you had Sammy?
6.5 years.
Okay, so Sammy was a puppy when you got him?
Yeah, he was 8 weeks old.
Okay. So you're the only people he knows. Really? Right?
Him and my sitters who used to have them all the time because I used to travel for work all the time up until about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd split them.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Just
Pam?
because he doesn't have the interaction. And I mean, as much as I hate to say this, you may need to just put a soft muzzle on for the first little while and just have the conversation with him. Like, have the conversation because he knows. See, Sammy, like, but again, okay, I'm not saying that you're this way, but maybe you are a little bit. You're kind of set in your ways. Right? Maybe he's learned how to be set in his ways.
Oh, Sammy, don't listen to me. Okay.
Do as I say, not as I do, Sammy.
Exactly.
Maybe just trying new things together. I mean, something that you haven't ever done before and that he has never done before. Maybe just trying something new. That's what he just said. Let's try something new.
Okay. New activity.
Yeah, something different, something new to keep him guessing what's going to happen. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Is he bored?
And as much as I don't like to say put a muzzle on, you might want to put a soft muzzle on just in the beginning because maybe he doesn't feel safe, right? Because you used to travel lots, right? You used to have the sitters. Could you have the sitters come with you maybe sometime to go do something outside of the house to have another dynamic there?
Yeah, we are this week, matter of fact.
There you go. You'll have to let me know how that goes. No, okay. I just try something new. That's okay. What Sammy said. Let's do something new.
All right, Sammy. All right, we can move on to the pictures that you have. I only had two of you guys, I think, sent me a picture of the black cat and then Hunter.
I've got way more than that. People listen to you. They emailed me.
Well, I guess you can figure out who's speaking to you. Is that how you determine?
Well, actually, I went in order of the way the emails came to me.
Okay.
Okay. So is Dave Gerber with us today?
Yeah, he wrote in the comments. So he's right there. Oh, keep the chat clean. It's a clean chat. Yeah, he's here.
I'm not dropping any F-bombs. It's okay. We're good. Okay, so Dave, your husky Mosey. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. When I look down, I'm just looking at the picture, tapping in. You were wondering why the dog is sleeping in the wardrobe? Comfort. Smells like you. She loves you. And yesterday I was feeling that maybe she could be a past loved one, but not somebody that you know, somebody from before you were born. I know that sounds really weird, but like maybe a great grandmother. I'm not sure. I mean, but that's why she likes to sleep in you call it the wardrobe. I'm up here from Canada. I call it the closet. Is that what you're talking about, Dave? She sleeps in your closet?
Yeah, Dave, you can confirm in the comments.
Yeah. She sleeps on your clothes because it's comfort. Our dog Gunner does too. If my husband leaves a blanket or leaves a sweater on the floor, the dog sleeps on it because it smells like him. So I don't know. Is there anything else you want to know, Dave?
Yeah, he's not saying anything just yet.
Okay.
There's a little delay.
Pardon me?
He said nothing sounds weird now. Okay. All right. No further questions.
Oh, the comment that I made about a past loved one came back as a pup to be with him. I think I'm feeling like it was a grandmother, but I'm not Mosey's not telling me for sure. So yesterday, all Mosey said was past loved one. So, Is Sylvia with us today?
Sylvia, are you here?
With Freddie?
I don't see Freddie or Sylvia.
Okay, Sylvia has a dog named Freddie. It was the runt of the litter, but it was her dad's dog. She got the dog from her dad after her dad passed. And Freddie just misses her father. He just misses him. Why that's why he's doing what he's doing. Is Gretchen with us today?
Sylvia's here.
Oh, hey, Sylvia. So yes, that's why Freddie cries, is because he's sad. He's sad. So what? And he asked if you could get him like a little teddy bear. I don't know if you could find. Is somebody at the door?
I don't hear anything, but I hear something.
But yeah, so Sylvia, if you could get a teddy bear, I know they have those teddy bears with heartbeats for kids. Whenever we've got a new puppy in our house, we've got one of those teddy bears with a heartbeat to just put beside the dog, the puppy, and they feel like there's somebody there. And that's my recommendation for Freddie, because I think Freddie would really love that. Freddie's just really sad.
Poor little man. Okay. Sylvia's got her instruction.
Perfect.
Who else did you?
Pardon me?
Did you say Gretchen? Is that who you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for Gretchen.
I don't know if she's here or not, but you can go ahead.
Okay, well, I mean, she can watch it later too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Gretchen has the cat. His name Rocky, 16 years old. This cat's had a very traumatic life. And he wants to be close to her. He's got food aggression. There's confusion in the home. Yes, I'm feeling like there might be some neurological damage due to all of the teeth being removed. Long story about that, but yes. And I believe that the cat's throwing up because it's eating too much. So I believe if she was to, Rocky's asked to have smaller amounts of food more times throughout the day, not just being fed once a day or twice a day. Rocky said, please feed me like 2 or 3 times a day, but in smaller amounts. And that's not going to hurt my tummy.
Okay.
Okay. Dawn Saunders has a beautiful shepherd named Tag that she also inherited from her father. And she was just wanting to know how the dog is doing health-wise. Tag is doing, I don't know if Dawn's with us right now or not.
No, I don't see. You didn't talk to Gail yet, did you? Did you do Gail already? Maybe you did.
No. Did Gail send me her animal?
Oh, I don't know. I thought she just asked. All right, well, here's Dawn. You were talking about Dawn. Tag eats grass and his poop all the time. Feed him premium homemade dog food. Concern for health. Okay,
so Tag eats. Okay, so see, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that before. Dogs eat dog food to clean out their system. So, even though you're feeding them premium homemade dog food, maybe he doesn't like it. maybe it's too high class and premium. Yeah. It's having a hard time on his tummy. Tag is doing well, but Tag is eating the grass to clean out his system. So maybe if you could not make the food quite so rich, not quite so premium. Does that make sense?
Yeah, make it like in Arkansas, have some Velveeta and some. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what you're putting in the food or not.
Lower it down. Okay.
Yeah, but that's why dogs eat grass to clean up their system. So,
poop.
Pardon me?
He eats grass and his poop.
Oh. And his poop.
Yeah.
The poop is just he's just eating. See, he's eating his poop because he's just showing me when he would poop somewhere that he wasn't supposed to poop. That's why he ate it, so he wouldn't get in trouble. I'm just telling you what he's saying. Please don't. Pardon me?
He's smart.
Right? He just didn't want to get in trouble. So, I mean, I don't know.
I
Right?
love it.
Squeezing chicken. That's, you know what? We feed our lab puppy duck, grain-free duck dry dog food, and he is smarter than a whip too. So, and he seems to do really well on that. I don't know if you guys have it in the States or not, but it's called Go dog food. It's
I've
a
never heard of
really
it.
high premium food, so I'm not sure. But does that help answer your question, Dawn? I'm looking to see this.
It takes a minute to respond. There's a delay between the comments and what we're saying.
Yeah.
So that was her
So,
last comment. Nice.
but yes, Tag eats the poop so he doesn't get in trouble. Because
So funny.
before he came to you, he would poop places that he shouldn't poop because he had to poop because he couldn't go outside. And so, anyways, yeah, that's
Okay, she's good with it. She said, thank you. Yes.
you're welcome. Awesome. Donna P has Seamus and Sammy. A little Seamus is a beagle and Sammy's a Maltese. Seamus has a lot of difficult. Okay, so this is something else that I didn't really talk about before, but the reason that I use the laser was developed by a man who used to do craniosacral therapy, but it's to help unwind the adrenal glands, because when our bodies are in fight or flight mode, or when our bodies are healing, our adrenal glands kick in. And when our adrenal glands kick in, our sciatic tucks up underneath our butt, kind of like a dog running with its tail between its legs, right? And when our adrenal glands kick in, everything else in our body shuts down. So what this laser was created to help unwind the adrenal glands and drop the sciatic down, and to unwind the occipital ridge at the back of your head, the base of your skull, which is attached to your vagus nerve, which is attached to your entire power center of your body, and then unwind your thymus gland so that your body can be open to the healing that it needs. Does that make sense? So if somebody's adrenal glands are kicked in and they're in pain from their adrenal glands are kicked in, so their body shut down, their hip, their knee, their joint. With dogs, it's definitely a thing for dogs. That's what's going on with Seamus. Is its sciatic is tucked up underneath because it's hurt, because it's got a health condition. So I believe that, because this dog's having difficulty walking, so I believe that the distance therapy would definitely help this fabulous dog. And as for the Maltese, she wanted to know how to assist with the health and strengthening the health. They both said that they would be interested in distance sessions. So, I mean, that's something that we can talk about too. They're not doing that bad though. I mean, other than Seamus is in a lot of pain. Please let me know. Am I talking way too fast?
No, you're not. You're not.
I'm just trying to get everybody's stuff in.
Who was that for?
That was for Donna P. Not
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, she's here. It's delightful.
Delightful. Perfect.
Okay.
Delightful. I would love to get in touch with her. I mean, and if anybody wants to contact me after the show, my website definitely has a contact me button. You can just send me an email. Please say that, I saw you on, the River's Edge podcast. And you know what? I would like to offer, just from my heart to yours, I would like to offer a 20% discount on anybody that buys packages of the distance healing sessions.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Just because I can. I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to or not, but
20% off packages.
Yeah, 20% off the distance healing packages if that's something that you're drawn to try. And I mean, it's great for you guys because your dollar's worth more than mine too, even.
Yeah, a nice little savings there.
Pardon me?
You get a nice savings.
Right? For you guys, anyways.
Yeah, not for you.
Okay, so Deborah Lynn Handy, I'm not sure if she's on. She sent me a beautiful video of Penny and Reggie of the horses.
Oh,
They're beautiful, beautiful. I have a soft spot in my heart for horses because before I was in the car accident, I mean, I grew up on horseback. I used to compete in rodeos, so I know horses. Will the distance healing help?
nice.
Yes, yes. The distance therapy helped my 13-year-old border collie as well. So, but yes, it'll
Okay.
help take away pain. Um, but these horses, she just wanted to know how they feel. And is Deborah Lynn with us today? I'm not sure.
I haven't seen it, Deborah.
Okay. Well, she just wanted to know how the horses were feeling. I would say Penny feels like she rules the roost and she gets to walk around like the mother hen. It was so cute because the video was showing the horse scratching another horse's back. Just you know how horses scratch each other's backs. She was
Mhm.
scratching the horse's back because she believes she's the mother hen of the yard. And Reggie just likes being taken care of, so that's why he allows her to do that. Um, Lone Bay. I don't know who Lone Bay is, but she had the little dog named Lulu. I don't know if
Okay.
that person is here or not.
Yeah, if
She,
you're on here, let us know.
um, Lone Bay was wondering about changing the diet. I really think that a small crystal healing collar for this dog would be helpful. But she also wants smaller bits of food like 2 or 3 times a day, maybe even 4 times a day. Not very much food, just because she's not very like she's probably only like this big, but so she can't eat much at once. Um, she said, what and how does she want to eat? More veggies than meat? Does she want to go vegan? She wants Yes, she wants more veggies than meat, but she still wants a little bit of meat. Um, she wants you to know that she loves you and she's grateful for you. Um, Anything that you can do to make her happier, just keep loving her. Just keep loving her the way you do. You know what? You don't have to fret so much. You fret about Lulu quite a bit. You don't have to fret so much. She's good. Um, and yes, there's many things going on right now from that shift from the 3D to the 5D world. So many people's energies are really all over the place. And like my beautiful friend Jeanette said, with the last transition that just happened, it's kind of like there's delivery truck A and delivery truck B. And the people that got delivery truck A are feeling fine, but there's people that are still waiting for delivery truck B to show up that are feeling a little bit out of sorts and a little bit off kilter. That's completely normal. Ride it out. Everybody will be okay. But yeah, you don't need to fret. Just eat smaller. I believe that the distance therapy would probably help Lulu as well as you too. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Who else we got here? Angela Robinson. Is Angela on?
Angela, I think she was here earlier. She might still be on. Yeah, she has a kitty that she said is mean. Yeah, she's here.
Okay. Well, she didn't really tell me anything. She just sent me a picture of the cat.
Well, she said yesterday that she wants to know why her cat's mean. Angela, if you have any specifics you want to type in.
I'm just looking at the cat. Because the cat thinks she rules the roost. That's why.
She does. So does Sammy.
She feels that she's the queen bee and everybody needs to
Bow down.
bow down.
You need to get the shape.
I haven't talked about Buddy yet. I'm getting there. I just seen that comment. You talked about Buddy yet? No, I haven't talked about Buddy yet. Then there's Simon that asked me about Jasper and Rosie and they're itching. If you're on, is it
Simon's not on.
Simon? Yeah, okay. The itching, I believe it's something in their food that they're not liking. But the itching and the licking is because they're bored. They want to do more stuff. They want to play more. They want to be stimulated more. That's why because they're bored. I mean, that's all I can say. That's all they told me.
Just getting back to Angela with the kitty, the mean kitty, the queen bee. She found her at less than 24 hours old. Wow.
Yeah. It's because she's spoiled rotten, because you found her when she was less than 24 hours old, and it's a survival thing. She believes she has to be mean to survive. That's what it is. I can't be any other way. I mean, I have to be this way. That's what she said.
Okay.
Boots is a cat that was shaking its head. I believe it has a parasite or something in its ear. Yeah, it's. I believe if you gave it some silver water, that would help. Because silver water gets rid of parasites. But I also think that there's maybe some neurological damage, and I think it's like kids that have disabilities that do certain things, they just do it. It's like Tourette's. They just tick or whatever. I think it's just a learned behavior. There's nothing wrong. No, the cat is healthy. There's nothing to worry about. Cat's healthy. Give it some silver water to help clear any bacteria or parasites out of the body. Distance sessions may help as well. Buddy, okay. Now I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, Angela.
Yeah, she wrote here, right? She said, "Why does my cat love me to pieces? Sometimes wants to bite and attack me out of the blue." You guys, black cats enjoy biting.
Yeah, that's Angie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Angela had the black cat, and Angie also has a black cat.
When I pulled up the picture of Buddy, I was like, wow. But Buddy, again, I run the show.
I think you sent me I forwarded you the Buddy the black cat one?
Yes, you did. You totally did. And I heard the 101 Dalmatian cat song, "We are Siamese, if you please." Right? Yeah, that one.
Look how cute is this kitty.
Right? But look at those eyes. Definitely a cat that has to be his way or no way.
It's so funny.
What can you do to help? I mean, my mom's cat that I was telling you about earlier too, that cat doesn't like to be held. It just doesn't like to be held. So you can't hold it.
How cute that kitty.
It's very cute. It's very cute. But that cat has a big personality. Very, very big personality. I'm sorry, if you could repeat what the question was that she had for me.
She wanted to know why the kitty's mean, and she has to put the pillow between her and the cat because out of the blue she just wants to bite and attack her.
Because the cat doesn't like to be touched. Like my mom's doesn't like to be touched. Why? I don't know. The cat is really, you know how you see those people that are like, I'm not going to talk to you. That's kind of what I'm getting right now. But he's like, I don't know who you are, and I don't want to talk to you. I'm like, but I'm trying to help out here. But
yeah, what can she do to get her cat to be more lovable? or just not bite her?
Don't pay any attention to the cat right now.
Be aloof?
Yep. I know that's hard, but then the cat will come to you. And I mean, I'm going to say, honestly, everybody that is a pet owner can communicate with their animal. I mean, you know this, Kelly, right? Anybody can communicate with their animal. Ask them and listen. I know that sounds a little far-fetched, but ask and listen. You will hear the answer in your head. You will feel the answer in your heart.
Okay.
Really.
I sent you the picture of Cindy. You sent me the picture of Hunter, but there was no question attached. So we would need your question that you have of Hunter, the doggy.
Yeah. He's sad. I'm just looking at him. He's sad.
Is he sad in this picture? The energy you're picking up is sad.
He's sad in that picture. In that picture, he's sad. I'm not sure why he's sad. He's not telling me anything. He won't tell me anything. He's just sad in that picture. But yeah, I don't know. I can't. It's really when people say to me, "Can you pick up on my cat?" Well, what would you like me to pick up?
This is Hunter's mom right here.
Okay.
The one you said was sad.
Well, from that picture, he looks sad. I'm not sure what's going on in your world right now. As I was saying before, I was talking to a friend actually just before I got on this call. Her father just passed away. And she has a dog that's got some separation anxiety issues and is very destructive. But her household right now is crazy and in turmoil. So that's not helping the dog either. Like when I had somebody come this morning for an in-person session with me, I mean, Gunner was all excited, but because the person that came in kept their energy low and just relaxed and didn't get all, oh, hi, Gunner. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gunner stayed calm. So, I mean, I know that there's been people in my life that, ask me, well, what's wrong with my dog? Why are they so chaotic? And then I go to their house and I see their house. And
right.
I'm like, because your house?
Right. It's just her and Hunter. She wants to know if another dog would he be happy if she got another dog?
Yes. But not one that's too energetic.
I don't think Sammy would be happy if I got a dog.
No.
Sammy would be like, screw this dude.
Sammy would be like, no way. Yeah. Because Sammy is the queen, is the king of the castle in your house, for sure.
Okay, well, Hunter would be happy with another doggy then, Cindy.
I mean, in the beginning, it might be a little bit dicey, but have a conversation with Hunter. I mean, I don't know if kennels or dog pounds or whatever you call them down in the States allow you to bring your dog in or not.
Yeah, just get the energy between them.
Pardon me?
So they can check the energy between.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if they allow Gunner's over in the corner sneezing, saying, yes, that's what you need to do. So, yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah, that's what I would do for Hunters. I would see maybe even a cat. I don't know if you're into cats or not, but maybe even a cat, like the calm energy of a cat. Like not a kitten, but like an older cat, like a senior cat that just needs some place to like do. You know what I mean? To just walk around and be.
Thank you, Angela. She
What are
said,
they saying? Oh, yes, thank you, Angela. I just read it.
did we cover everyone's animals then?
I believe that we did.
Yeah, if we left anyone out, please.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I last checked my email 20 minutes before the call just to make sure that I didn't miss anybody.
Okay. Yeah, no one's saying anything yet, so we must have gotten everyone.
And
Mary,
yeah,
did Mary Tatum send you a picture of her doggy? Mary, did you send a picture of Shimmer?
No.
Oh, she wants to know if she's taking good care. We never got a picture of Shimmer.
But the answer is yes.
Oh, all right.
Was the question?
She just want to know if she's doing a good job.
Yes.
And Angie has another question for Buddy, also the queen bee cat. Once I started crying because I was really sad. Buddy came to me, started to bite and attack me. I had to close myself in the bedroom so she can't cry in front of him.
Okay, so Angie, you got Buddy when he was 20, wasn't even 24 hours old.
That was Angela.
Angela
got him when he was 24 hours. This is Angela. Okay. This is Angie. Angie.
Okay, Angie, when did you get Buddy? Was Buddy a rescue? Because I'm feeling that Buddy carries a lot of fear. But like I said, Buddy's not, being so open to me.
Yeah. She hasn't responded yet.
And that's why I'm looking away, because I'm like, dude, let's go. Mom wants to know something. But he's be aloof. Just gotta do is be aloof.
It's like you're dating.
Pardon me?
It's like she's dating him. Play hard to get.
Yeah. Be aloof. Be aloof. Yeah. So, yeah, is there anything else that I feel so good. I can't believe an hour is gone already.
I know. We already have an hour.
I totally talked your ear off. Can you tell I'm passionate about what I do?
Say that again.
I said, can you tell I'm passionate about what I do?
Oh, I know you are. I love it. I love the connection with animals and helping people and how they are connected, and animals represent the stuff that people are going through and vice versa. I love it.
Yeah, and it's just when we can slow down long enough to just sit and be with our pets and not be doing things like you're sitting with Sammy, you know what I mean? But after you're done on the call, what are you doing? Are you just gonna sit and be for a little bit?
Am I? Yeah.
Good.
Is that good? So he wants to sit and chill and absorb?
Yeah. Sammy just wants to sit and chill.
Sammy's favorite part of the day is when I sit on my bed and he's like, yes, now there's no one going to interrupt us. She's not going to be on the computer or she's not going to be distracted. It's just her and me. We're going to play.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
Exactly. You don't need to ask me when she said PS.
Buddy is very friendly and loving when you're not unconscious.
But maybe next time Buddy wants to cuddle, just be like, sorry, and get up and walk away. Like, be aloof. Be like, no. And don't touch Buddy. You know what I mean?
Which animal did Terry have? Did she have one? I don't know. I wish I would have known Daphne a couple years ago. I can't remember who had an animal and who didn't. A question.
No, there was nobody by the name of Terry.
She just saying that she wished she had known you.
I'm just curious. Well, you know me now, so track me down.
I know. You get to use all that cool energy stuff you got going on.
It's they're amazing tools, and like I said, I was blessed. I was blessed to be involved in a near fatal car accident when I was 15, so that I could do what I do today.
That's brilliant. And so how long did it take you to heal after your your accident when you're 15 years old?
Well, I mean, how long did it take me to heal? I'm still healing. I mean, there's always things, right?
Like you learn to walk again and talk again and
Yeah.
those
So
basic.
from the physical aspect,
Yes.
from the physical aspect, I mean, it was about 2.5 years. I mean,
Okay.
I was only in the hospital for 8 months, technically.
Only.
I mean, I was only full time in the hospital for 6 months.
Well, that's a long time.
Which, considering what I went through and considering the damage, the neurological damage that I sustained, I shouldn't be able to have this conversation with you that I'm having right now.
No, it was divinely guided. I love it.
Okay, so Corva said, I did send pictures to Daphne regarding my dogs, but you can continue lately. Were you? Oh, that was. I talked about them already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That was the 2 dogs. That was Seamus and Sammy, right? Corva? That was Seamus and Sammy, I think.
Oh my God, Angie, she's been talking. I guess you're joking. She keeps talking about Buddy.
Buddy doesn't want to talk to me, unfortunately.
She's talked about Buddy more than anyone else.
Because you keep asking.
I know, but she's joking. She said you didn't talk about him yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Simon, that's Jasper and Rosie. Are you Corba?
No, let me see. I just saw Jasper's dad a minute ago. Let me find it. Oh, no, the Jasper's dad is this one. Humanity, fight the good fight. They don't say their name, so I don't know. But that's Jasper's dad.
And who's J9? My 13, 14-year-old rescue dog, Harley, just had a seizure out of nowhere. Anything to help her? Love.
And there's nothing physical that she needs?
Pardon me?
Nothing physical that she needs, Harley?
See, now Harley's really confused right now, so Harley's not giving me anything. Like, you know how when you wake up from just after sleeping and how you're kind of just trying to come to sorts? That's right. That's what Harley's going through right now.
Oh.
Water.
Water and love and cuddles.
Yeah. I mean, and I swear by the light therapy that I do, because it's got me to where I am today. And I mean, if you go to my Daphne's Healing Hands Facebook page, people want to go there. It's Chris, was it Healing Energy Coach on Facebook? I mean, it's Daphne's Healing Hands on Facebook. And the picture, build the person that you want to be. Oh, Lori, I talked about you and your dog earlier. Oh, you sent me pictures. Yes.
Of Striker?
Yes.
You ate the door?
Yes. This is the friend that I was talking to earlier that asked me about the dog collars.
Okay.
So, but yes, Lori, I can call you after, because you live in Canada.
She's a Canadian.
You're a friend of mine, so we can talk after. But yeah, I swear by the distance therapy sessions because, like I said, they've helped me. They've helped so many animals, so many cats, dogs, horses. I even helped a bearded dragon once.
Oh, did you?
I did help a bearded dragon once. That was kind of
Awesome.
weird, but it was fun. Because
Okay.
when like my bio says, when we give the body what it needs, it takes care of itself. And when we can unwind the body from the stress and dis-ease that it's facing, right? Like the laser therapy, it helps people to unwind from the stress and dis-ease of life. It helps to dissolve trapped energies and trapped physical pain. It helps to raise the vibration. It helps to balance, restore, and rejuvenate anything. And it helps to release blocks and manifest your desires.
So in the packaging, the distance healing packages, what are they like? A package of 4, or do you choose how many, or what is it?
Well, on my website, I actually have it. All the information is there. I've got 1, 3, 5, and 10. When you buy a pack, and for one session, it's $80, and then as you buy more sessions, they drop in price. And when you buy a package of 5, I gift 1 free session just because I can. And then if you buy a package of 10, when you buy a package of 10, I gift like 2 or 3.
Okay, awesome. That's a great deal, you guys.
So
okay, go to daphneshealinghands.com, and if you mention you saw her on the River's Edge, she will give you 20% off, which is a great deal. And yeah, get your animals all hooked up, and yourself too. Get your body and your animals in working order.
Yeah,
love it. Okay, well, thank you so much. Our hour is up, people. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Daphne. I want you to hold on, so I'm going to talk to you after we disconnect here.
perfect.
The live podcast. And Angie says, thank you. Buddy says, thank you too.
Is he groaning? Oh, he's grinning. Perfect. Yes. I mean, track me down on my Facebook on my webpage. You can send me an email through there. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me at Daphne's Healing Hands on Facebook. If people want to see the different animals that I've helped, I've got a whole album there of different animals that I've helped. So
awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Tomorrow. All right, Daphne, I'll see you in 1 second. Okay, bye, guys.